Hello everyone, how are you doing? I trust you have an excellent day. Today we're looking at a project. This project is called by Securecorp company, which is a fictitious company. So what we are trying to achieve here is to set up a secure multi-user Linux environment that can manage user groups and implement file-based file permissions based on role-based access control. So a scenario here where you are the system administrator for Securecorp and then you're giving a cybersecurity startup. So you are given three departments to create account for: analysts, engineers, and managers. So you create account for all of these people, then you give managers access to only view, but they cannot edit the team's data. So you're going to do this. Let's start with the task. Task one is to create 6 users in total. We are going to create 2 users for each department: analysts, engineers, and managers, and set passwords for each of them. And they must all be in the home directory. So let's start with that. Let's create users. Let's start with creating the home directory. Start with sudo, add administrative privilege, make directory. Then this P here is to create a parent folder. Since there is none, create a parent folder. So we are doing Securecorp. We are creating this in the home directory. Then we're giving it to do a full file permission 755. So that is read, write, and then execute for the owner of the file. Then the others can read and execute without writing. The next is we have created this base directory now for the home. So the Securecorp should be inside the home directory straight away. Let's create groups. For groups, sudo group add analyst, then we do sudo group add engineers. Last is sudo group add managers. We have created the 3 groups. After creating the groups, it's now time to create users and add them to the group. Sudo user add then we are creating the users in the home directory and adding them to the supplementary group, to the group. We are adding them to the group. So we are adding to the group analysts. To the group analyst, we are adding this person, analyst 1. Or analyst underscore first. Then we're adding sudo user add in the home directory. We're adding into the group. So this M is for home directory, then the G is for group. We are creating the user and adding to the group directly. So we are adding into the group. That is the group for managers, group managers, group engineers. So we're supposed to add both the first and the second. So let's still use analysts. Analysts underscore second. Then let's start with the sudo user add. We are adding to the group. The next group is engineers. Engineer. So we are adding engineer underscore first. Yes, so we are creating a new user and adding him to the group of engineers. The user is engineer underscore first. Then creating user add. Engineers with the engineer group. Engineer underscore second. Then for the managers, sudo user add managers. We are adding manager underscore first. Then sudo user add managers manager underscore second. So from here we have been able to create a new user and added into this group of analysts. The name of the user is analyst first. We created a new user again under analyst group, analyst second, created for engineer first, created for engineer second. Then for manager, so we have 6 people like we are put in these groups now. Two people per group. This one 2 people, this one 2 people, this one 2 people in the group. The next is we need to set password for them anyway. We need to set password for them. So let's do sudo password. Is password. So let's click for first one, analyst underscore first. Let's set his own password. So let's give him the general password. We call it PASSWORD123. Please be careful when you're typing the password because you won't be seeing anything going, but it's already working, so you will be confused. We've updated that one. So let's set password for PASSWD analyst underscore second. PASSWORD123. PASSWORD123. Then for the engineer now, engineer underscore first, let's set password for him. Sudo PASSWD password engineer underscore first. The password is PASSWORD123. PASSWORD123. For engineer second, that's sudo password engineer underscore second. PASSWORD123. PASSWORD123. Then let's set password for manager. Sudo PASSWD manager underscore first, like this. PASSWORD 123. PASSWORD 123. Then sudo password manager underscore second. PASSWORD 123. PASSWORD 123. Yeah. We have set the password for the managers. It's now time to create so let me let me clear this. It's now time to set department folders and set permissions. Give folders to the department. So we are going to put them in the home folder also. That's number 4 task sudo make directory. In the home folder, Securecorp / Analysts underscore data. So in the home folder, we are setting this. In the home folder, we have this department. Then in the home folder, we are creating 3 departments. Sudo make directory / home / secure or / engineer underscore data. Then the next is sudo make directory / home / secure or / manager underscore data. Now we have these 3 created. One more thing we want to do is to set root for them. The owner of the file is root. Then the analysts are the group members in this directory. Then how do we do that? So we say for the first one, sudo change ownership. We have root folder. Then we have analysts as we have the group permission. Analysts are inside here / home / secure corp / analyst underscore data. I hope I didn't miss any spelling. Invalid group. So if I miss it, sudo change root analysts. So the spelling where I missed it is actually analysts, not analyst. Okay, so let me do that again. Sudo change ownership. root hyphen analysts. So please be careful of spelling. Secure or slash analyst underscore data. Okay, so I'm correct this time around. Then let's do the same thing for we are setting permission for each of the group so they can read and write their department folder. So let's do that also for then let's change sudo main mode. So for the group now, they can have access to read and write the folder, the department folder 770. So means that the first one, the owner of the file has 7, read, write, execute. The groups too, the analysts too have 7, read, write, execute. They can read, they can write, they can execute. Then others don't have any permission. So this is a full permission given to the group. This is the analyst group. They can be able to read, write, and execute. Then we have slash home slash secure or Securecorp slash analyst underscore data. I think if I don't miss any spelling, to be correct. Same thing I would do for sudo change ownership, leave it root. Then for engineer, then I need to now know what do I think we name that file engineer so that we don't make a mistake again now. I think we name the group engineers. But if we are wrong, we name is it engineer or engineers? Which one? I'm just going to go back and look at it. Okay, let me just move with engineer. If I'm wrong, I'll try engineer. Home slash secure or slash engineer. I think it's engineers. If it will be analysts, it should be engineers. So let me try engineers slash home slash secure or slash engineer. Let's go that. Okay, yeah, I'm correct. Sudo change ownership. So let's modify the data now, MOD, so that everybody in that group can be able to read, write, and execute. Remember the owner of the file, the person that created the file. Then the group members are people that are added to the file, to the folder or file, anyone. So they might not be the one that created the file or the folder. You are the one that is creating it, but everybody in the group has access to read, write, and execute. That's the essence of the 770. Home secure or slash engineer transfer data. Then we move on to the last one, that is manager. Sudo change ownership root Then we give them managers. I think it should be correct. Slash home slash secure or slash manager underscore data. Okay, have this command not found. Oh, mistake. Sudo cho like this. Root managers. Thank God you are saying these mistakes. It will help you to be able to know when you get wrong. Slash manager underscore data. All right. Then this one is sudo mod. Then we are given the right 770 slash home slash secure hub slash manager underscore data. I think with this one it should be correct. So we have been able to give the permissions for this one. The last here is they said we should give the managers read access on other team, but they shouldn't have access to write. So these managers now want to have access to read every other team. So how do we do that? We do the sudo. This is the last one now. Set fpcl. So in the home directory they will have then in their primary group managers RX, then they will be able to home slash secure or slash analyst underscore data. So now we have done all of these things. Now let's just check. Let's do a list. With a list, so that in this list I can't find the secure hub. So it means that it's not here. So I'm not in the home directory. Let me go to the home directory. cd hyphen dot dot and enter. So I am in the home directory now slash home. So let me do my list and check. You can see that we have all these our files here. Securecorp is here. Analyst first, analyst second, engineer first, engineer second, manager first, manager second. Then this is my username. They're all in the home directory. So I can enter the Securecorp, change directory to enter Securecorp. If I enter Securecorp, let me list what I have there. I have analyst underscore data, engineer underscore data, manager underscore data. So I have this inside the Securecorp. These are different. So this is fine. You've been able to do your job, and congratulations.